Hello world, welcome back to another BCACTF 3.0 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through the crypto challenge Salty. Let's get into it. I found the flag factory. They keep their flags locked up. But I have insider info that they only use 4-digit alphanumeric passwords in lowercase. Can you get the flag? Okay, so if we come here and get started, you'll see there's a sign up, a login, and down here in the debug, the admin's password hash and salt are both exposed. Now that does look like a pretty standard MD5 hash, and all we really would need to do is take the combinations that they informed us, right? So all 4-digit character combinations of alphanumeric passwords that are lowercase, and essentially combine it with the salt for the admin. And if it MD5s out to be this hash, then we know we have the right password. Now we can totally test this out by just doing some test data here. And yeah, sure enough, it's the same kind of thing. Now, if we were to do an MD5 sum of the password I typed in was almond and this KCL whatever, we would get the flag. In fact, you know what? I'll go ahead and show that. Sorry, not the flag, the password hash I just generated here. So let's clear here. It's a lot of crap. And then let's see, so we want Ecotech in, and then I did almond, and then we want this appended to almond because that's how you do a salt. Get rid of all that extra space. And then we'll pipe that into MD5 sum. And there you go. The two hashes match. All right, so now we have confirmed that that is indeed just a normal MD5 hash with a salt. We also have the possible characters it could be. So what I have done here is set up a little script using the hashlib and intertools libraries. And I have this char set here that basically gets the product of all these characters with the repetition of 4. So essentially it gets a list of tuples of 4 characters. And I can print out the char set here before we continue, just so you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. Since it's a lot easier to see than to listen. So, all right, there you go. See, AAAA, AAB, AAC, all the combinations, and we could have just not done the repeat equals 4. If we had not done that, it would just have been like, you know, A, B, C, whatever, right? It wouldn't have been able to do repetitions like this. So, that being said, I hope that makes a little more sense. So let's dive into the meatier portion of this. And so we're just going to loop through each tuple of the char set, right? And then we're going to say if MD5, that's where the hashlib comes in, if MD5, and we're going to join our tuple. Let's take AAA, for example. We'll take that first tuple, and we have to encode it because in Python 3, remember, we have to convert, well, at least for the hashlib library, we now have to convert our strings to bytes. .encode will convert our string to a byte array. We're just joining the tuple together, right? So what that does is it's just going to say AAAA as a string rather than a tuple. And then we're going to add the salt, of course, and of course making it a byte array. And then we're going to take the hex digest of it, right? Because that's what we want. We want the hex digest, which is what this is, or what this is here. And so we're just comparing that hex digest of each of these combinations salted with the admin salt, since they gave it to us, and we're just saying, okay, which one is going to be equal to this hash, this resulting hash. So that being said, we can go ahead and run it. And it looks like our password is BCA4. In fact, I probably should have put a little break statement there so it would execute faster without having to process everything else out. So our admin's password should be BCA4. So let's try that. Admin, BCA4. And there's our flag. Welcome admin, here's your flag, BCACTF. I love salty hash browns. All right, so we'll grab that, paste it here. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.